Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 11th of September. In this update, the central North Island economy is expected to take a major hit from the closure of two major mills. Windstone has confirmed it's closing both its Ruapehu mills after receiving no government bailout and finding itself unable to operate with high electricity costs. It will mean the initial loss of 230 jobs and could have wider impacts across the local economy. Infometrics principal economist Brad Olson says it's a case in point of how some communities rely on their major employers.
Where you do have bigger anchor employers in particularly provincial New Zealand, the change in fortune for that anchor provider, that anchor employer, can have a big influence on the wider economy.
The US presidential debate looks to be a chance to get to know the candidates. Vice President Kamala Harris is facing off against Donald Trump for the first time at 1 p.m. our time in Pennsylvania. No notes are allowed and microphones will be cut off when each candidate's not speaking. Former US Ambassador to New Zealand under Barack Obama, Mark Gilbert, told Ryan Bridge, many polls show people still don't know Harris.
This will be a great opportunity for her to be seen, and the expectation is that this debate will exceed more than 50 million people who will watch.
A clinical psychologist says banning young people from social media is not the way to go. Australia is carrying out an age verification trial, and our own Prime Minister says he's open to implementing a ban here. Umbrella Wellbeing's Dougal Sutherland says there's been no discussion of the upsides of social media for young people. Meanwhile, many members of diverse communities avoid TV, radio and social media to prevent them from seeing content they find offensive. A Broadcasting Standards Authority survey has found that includes 55% of Māori, 50% of Pacific people and 52% of Asians and Muslims. Around three-quarters of those surveyed believe there needs to be stronger limits on viewpoints and types of content which is shared. Chief Executive Stacey Wood says there's a variety of things they find offensive.
Perpetuating negative stereotypes, spreading misinformation that reinforces those stereotypes, hate speech and other unbalanced reporting.
Te Runanga o Ngāti Whātua is seeking to overturn Kaipara District Council's decision to abolish its Māori ward. Local Democracy Reporting reports the council is defending the action from the Ngāti Whātua body, which is expected to cost ratepayers as much as $180,000. Thomas Rice reports.
The body's applying for a review of the procedure the council used in making its decision in a High Court hearing in Auckland today. Te Runanga o Ngāti Whātua alleges it made its disestablishment decision without consulting iwi and hapu.
Kaipara District Council is one of just two councils that voted against having a Māori ward. In sport, the one-off cricket test between New Zealand and Afghanistan near Delhi risks getting abandoned after 2 days without play due to a sodden outfield on the back of the monsoon season. Springboks coach Rassie Erasmus has recalled hooker Johan Grobela but left several World Cup winners at home as South Africa go to Argentina to play a potentially Rugby Championship clinching test in Santiago next weekend. Panthers halfback Nathan Cleary will play Friday's NRL League qualifying final against the Roosters after missing 3 games with a shoulder issue. I'm Nivareti Manu and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.